Appreciate you hitting the button. Welcome to the How to Hustle podcast with Hype. This is episode 73. You follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Hype. That's HYMPE. It's Hype. It's not hype. I'm not geeked up. Special guest in the building. Shouts out to my guys. Philly support Philly. Introduce yourself to the audience.
I'm Lou Mobley.
I'm Dre Boy.
And we More Than a Dad podcast.
That's a fact.
Where's throw out your at and all of that? Come on now, don't be shy.
At More Than a Dad podcast on everything. Twitter, Instagram. We even got an exclusive Facebook group for dads, YouTube and everything. More Than a Dad
Copy
podcast.
Yes, sir.
Copy that. Y'all already know what it is. Get comfortable. Here comes the rundown. E-Block Radio Network every Monday, 2 p.m. on the E-Block Radio Network. GFT Radio Network, 2 p.m. every Tuesday. Wednesday is 216 The Blend, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we go to WTNUphilly.com, 12:30 on Thursdays. I Say Podcast Radio Network, 10 a.m. on Fridays. And then it's the THC Media, 10 a.m. on Saturday. Sundays, we still looking to fill in that slot, y'all. The West Coast, I need the West Coast. LA, what's up out there? I need one of them stations for the Sunday slot. H2H Cleaning, as at H2H Cleaning on Instagram only. That is my cleaning company. It's a tri-state area situation, but if you make it worth my while, I will slide. And at Custom Hustle World on Instagram is my clothing line. Custom Hustle Co. on Twitter. Custom jerseys, jackets, t-shirts. We got the baseball jerseys. We got the basketball jerseys. We now got the hockey jerseys in too. Sweatsuits, jackets. You customize it all. But you get at me. At Custom Hustle World on Instagram. And yes, we got the baby sizes for all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Get at me and we'll make it happen. Episode 73 though. Philly support Philly, like I said, big thing for me. And don't forget How to Hustle Live Show. How to Hustle Live Show is coming up on us. It is July 31st, 3 o'clock at the barn. Make sure y'all get in there, get them tickets now. You know what I'm saying? Get them while they hot. Shouts out to the Scented Candle, one of my sponsors. Simply the Shady Catering is one of the sponsors, and Cloud 10 Treats, one of my sponsors. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Episode 73. Shouts out to my girl Glow out in South Carolina. Shouts out to Glow because this one came from a tweet from Glow. So we definitely give people credit when we plagiarize. How important is the past? Dre, we're gonna start this one off with you.
How important? Very. Extremely important.
So let's set that up though. The past, when you're dealing in any type of relationship, that could be the relationship between you and Lou, relationship between you and your kids, relationship between you and the chick, however you want to, you know what I'm saying, go through that.
It's very important. It's a baseline. It's a baseline for, what your expectations are. So you got to take the past into account. You got to use some of like what you dealt with and take that and like put that into, I wouldn't call it like a plan. Expectations. You set an expectations. You know what you've been through. You know how you dealt in a certain situation. You know what you're going to deal with. You know what you're not going to deal with. I think the past is very important.
Lou?
I just think the past, to me, is more important for your future. What you've been through shapes who you trying to be and where you want to be. So, if you talk about relationships with women, right, hey, if I was cheated on, or I wasn't treated right in a relationship, you looking for something different moving forward, right? So I'm not doing them things again. I'm not going through that again. I ain't going through that heartbreak again. It's like when you're a young boy, get your heart broke for the first time. You ain't really trying to feel that again. So the next time you dating, you are guarded. You're not playing shorty too close. It's just things in your past that kind of just shape your future. I talk about it all the time on our show. We raise our kids
which is what? You know what I'm saying? You got to throw that out there when you say that, you got to be ready to, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing cheap about these plugs. They're very expensive.
Listen, on More Than a Dad podcast, we talk about it a lot. We talk about it a lot where sometimes we raise our kids out of our fears from our past, or the traumas from our past, or the good and the bad from our past. So the past is
topic, baby.
It's essential. It's essential. And then when you really think about it, I'm talking about kids right now, that's two people's worth of them things. So you think about, that's my fears, and then that's my wife's fears. That's the things I liked about my childhood and the things I didn't like about my childhood, as well as hers things that she liked about her childhood and didn't like about her childhood. So the past is completely shaping our family's future. You know what I mean? So
Copy that, Lou. That was right there. That would be a topic. You know what I'm saying, once we dive into the '80s of the Hot House podcast. Well, I appreciate the love. Told you once I started hitting the phone, you said something that triggered something. Um,
right,
I think we all kind of agree that the past is very important because the past, like you were saying, it shapes your expectations for the future. Um, so the real way, let's spin it a different way because we going just echo chamber and all say the same shit. There is, do you hold the past against somebody? The reason why I would say you still do hold the past against people is because those same things. If you know that this person has been bad with money in the past, people are allowed to change. But I know if my girl is bad with money, then that means that I'm on her ass when it comes to. So did you actually make that deposit? You know what I'm saying? Did you pay that bill? Did you take care of this? Did you take care of that? I'm not just going like, oh no, she can handle it. Because in the past you've shown that you have the abilities to fuck that up. If, like you said, Lou, in the past you've been cheated on, now let's try to heal from those scars before we end up in a new relationship. That be guys and girls. Let's not always put it on the fact that the dude was cheating on the girl. Niggas get cheated on too, and
facts.
some niggas end up a whole broken situation because he didn't know how to cope with that and deal with that. He never realized that that was the problem, and then he didn't got into a whole nother relationship. Now you going through her phone and she ain't even did nothing to you. But that's a whole nother discussion. But the past kind of always has to be there. Like, this was the thing that I said on that same post was, you got too much in your past, you can't be a part of my future. Like, if
Right.
you got too many joints under your belt, like, look, you can't be the one sitting at the table doing homework with my daughters. It just can't be that. It just can't happen. Like, don't
Right.
tell me you had a phase. It was a summer. You was 19. It's cool. Just don't let me know what that number was. Once you tell me what that number is, it's like, oh no, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? We can have a little fun, we can bust down, but you can't be the one at the table doing homework.
Ew. So when do we let it go though? Because I feel like at some point we gotta let it go. So like, I mean, we don't have to let it go totally, but at what point do you let something go? So like, I haven't always been like a perfect dad, right? Like I wasn't a deadbeat, but I wasn't as good as a dad that I am today. Somewhere in between that range. So, you know, for years my baby mom was mad at me about all this stuff. But I wanted to let it go because present day, I'm a better person. So
You want
how
her to
long
let
till
it
you
go
fight
though,
against the
because it,
old me?
all right, so you want her to let it go because that makes you feel better about yourself. She also still has to guard against the fact that these are the things that you're capable of. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? This is on your resume. You know what I'm
we
saying?
can't we
If
can't grow.
Hey, bro, it's proof of
you
concept,
can't,
bro.
you can grow, but the person also has to allow you to grow. Some people don't allow you to grow. How many people did you still know from high school who want to still be in the box of high school? Like, your man is always talking about, remember back when we did this, that, or whatever.
Right.
Niggas is in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, and it's like, look, we can't still be reminiscing on 2004, cuz. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
We have to make some memories of 22. If we're not looking to make any memories of 22, I see you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? It can't always be about what was. It has to start to be about what is. But that kind of, is a little hard to do when you're dealing with relationship settings and in these different situations. Like I said, I don't even really just want to make it like the guy girl dynamic. If you and your man,
Oh,
if you
okay.
knew, like, even if, like, we use y'all for example, Lou is always late. Nigga ain't never on time. He tell you, oh no, I'll be there in 20 minutes. That means 2 hours. Once he
Right.
starts to get his shit together, you still gonna treat it though like, yeah, nigga ain't coming. Like, I'm gonna tell him 3 o'clock when we really gotta be there at 5.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Jump back in, Lou.
But
No, I was just saying, like, we still got to do that with one of our homies now. We one of our homies would be like, "Yo, I'm coming." It'd be like, "Yo, the party over. You ain't coming. Let out, play it out already. It's over. Like, I'm coming." Like, nah, we still got homies that like we got pacifier like that. But I was just saying, it's proof of concept, man. Like, trust is earned, bro. Like, you have to earn trust to change that fortune of your luck with that. Like, I don't know. I play football, bro. If coach can't protect, depend on you to protect the blind side, we're not gonna keep putting you in them situations until you show me you can protect the blind side. We're not gonna just be like,
that's a fact.
yeah,
Fucking up
like
the church's money, as they say.
yeah, like we just not gonna just throw you out there. Like, just give him another shot. It's gonna be optimistic, and no, you gotta earn that trust back. You got to show me in practice all week. You ain't give up a sack all week, or You know, it's just like that in every aspect though. Like same thing with friendships. Like somebody steals some money from you, you think you're gonna leave money around them or anything valuable around them again? Like it's
No,
not
that's a negative.
it's not a natural thing as a person.
That's why I said too. Like I didn't really just want to make it about the relationship dynamic between a male and a female, because like I said, you hear a certain number, you never gonna get that number out your head. Like
Right.
For some people, that's one of the things I always try to say. Like, it's too many people in the world for everybody not to be doing the same. Like, everybody not to be doing something different. For some niggas, they heard she got 50 bodies under her belt, and you cool with that. I mean, copy it. That's what you into. It's not what I'm cool with though. Like, you told me that, I don't want to hear niggas do it too, and copy. And if that's what you into, you know what I'm saying? It just
Right.
can't be me.
If that shit somebody career high in the NBA, they'd be like, then that's a lot of points. Like that'd be a lot of bodies.
I'm just saying, KD, you was in your bag that summer, huh?
Man, in the summer, that's crazy.
This was something that you just said though. Like you said, your man steals something from you. How long is it gonna take you to get over that? Will you ever be able to get over that? You gotta always think about it like on that type time. With any relationship.
Yeah, I don't think for real. If you my man, and I know I just sound super hypocritical. As my man, if you stole something from me, dog, I'm never gonna allow you to be in that position again. Ever.
Copy.
Like I'm never gonna give you, and that's probably why I brought up the chick thing, because I guess we more amped to look to forgive them or look for them to forgive us just because of the dynamics of the relationship. But you as my man, like it's just certain things. I guess it's the go back to expectation. Like I'm not gonna say I expect the chick to cross me, but I expect you to cross me more than I expect my man to cross me.
Watch me flip it on you now, Lou. So it's the same thing. You're not gonna allow your man to get in that position to do you dirty like that. If the dude was cheated on, if you got cheated on by your last girl, you now going into this new relationship saying the same thing. I'm not gonna allow myself to be in a situation where she could cheat on me. So now you're doing way too much into this new situation about protect myself, where you ain't even opening yourself up to allow this shit to see if it can even work. Because you all about playing defense.
Yeah, but we be allowing that to happen, like, because you're gonna get another chick. Like, if you get cheated on, you're gonna go out here and get another chick. You're gonna allow another chick to be in your space again. Once your man do that, he's
not
just
at all.
over for him.
Not all the time. Some niggas though, like he said, my heart broke at 15. I'm never going back again. I can't feel that again. I can't do that again. I'll go to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
How many dudes you know can't handle rejection? My whole thing with all these podcast situations is what I always tell people. It's just like cracking on chicks. What they gonna tell you? No. When I shoot at a radio station, if they say, oh nah, I'm the catch, is what I let everybody know. You need me. You know what I'm saying? I might need you too, but you damn sure need me. And if you miss out on that, it's cool. I crack on it. If you cracked on something at the bar and she said, oh no, I got a boyfriend, you have a good night. I'm not taking it to heart. I'm not going like, oh my God, how am I supposed to go on? How am I going? No, it ain't. It's just wreck. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
The worst thing they're gonna do is say no. So you continue to shoot them shots, but some people will be like, man, the first chick I cracked on said no. This was my good shirt and my good cologne, and like I was feeling good about myself, and now I got to reevaluate the whole night. Now this nigga is over here. He's not enjoying anything because he can't handle rejection. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So sometimes people will close themselves completely off because they can't handle that because of the past.
That's true.
How we tie all of that in, you know what I'm saying? Paid talent, baby.
Listen, man, I was just saying though, like how like we gotta think about it sometimes. Half the time we don't even want to forgive, like when these things happen to us, you know? Like that's not even how we proceeding from it. Like we don't even proceed from it in a way that we be wanting to heal. Like, you know what I mean? You don't be wanting to heal from it. You be like, man, I'm just done.
You just want to not think about it.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
You gotta recognize that you got a cut on your arm before you could go get the Neosporin, the Band-Aid, and get that thing to heal up. Sometimes you look at it and go, oh, shit, I didn't even know that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true.
If you don't handle this, if you don't handle you before you get involved with somebody else, that's how we got fucked up relationships all over the world. It's because somebody got cheated on, somebody did whatever the situation is. We don't always got to go to cheating. Things happen in relationships. Sometimes we grow apart, but you gotta recognize within yourself, what am I willing to accept? What am I looking for? And all of that. What about the past am I good with? And what about the past that I'm not? What am I willing to accept? What am I not willing to accept? You gotta be real about that to yourself and not just go, she's cute and I don't want to go to the movies by myself. Like,
Right.
or he's cute and I just want somebody to cuddle up on the couch with. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta be real with yourself. I can't be real with you if I'm lying to myself. If I'm looking in the mirror and I'm going, man, I'm a 6 foot, 126 pound. Hell no, that's not the truth at all. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's never seen one of these videos, being 26 is not the kid, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you just killing me, bro.
You gotta keep it real with
Yeah.
yourself, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? When you look in that mirror, you gotta make accurate assessment of self. And for me, like I
Yo.
said, that number too high, I can't let that go.
Yeah, I'm with you though.
Them
I'm with you.
what was that heart and
I'm with
stretch he
that.
had? It was like 46,
That's what I'm
48,
Yeah.
saying.
52.
You went on a Kobe road trip. I can't get with you.
Yeah,
Got 50
yeah,
every
I'm cool
night.
about that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a
So
wild jump.
what is it from the past? Somebody presents this to you. Obviously, we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, back in our younger days, you know, happily married. Hey, boo. We're not talking about now. What was something that you wouldn't be able to let go from the past when dealing in any, like I said, it could be any relationship. Let's not even just make it the guy girl dynamic.
My
What was something
biggest
that
thing
you
is
was like, oh yeah, I can't let that go.
my biggest thing is probably just not having my back. I think I'm over supportive as a person that like anybody that like know me that I don't even gotta have like a super close relationship with you. But if I rock with you, I rock with you. So 9 times out of 10, whatever you asking me probably could get done. So like if I feel like if it was ever a situation where like I needed you and you wasn't there for me, like you ain't hold me down, then like you probably done in my book. And that's for anybody all the way across the board, male, female. It could be my mom. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if I feel like at a certain point, like I needed you and you didn't have my back, it's done. There ain't no coming back from that for me.
No, I feel like
So
for me, it's lies, man. Because I feel like lying is like betrayal. You know what I mean? I don't really put women I deal with in situations where they really got a lot of me. You know what I'm saying? So like to lie, it mean like you really was out of order in our relationship. You know what I mean? So yeah, lying to me is like that. It starts that lie, betrayal, cheating. It go up the wrong tree. So I'm not real big on being. When I be finding out lies, I be looking at you all goofy. I be like disgusted, low key. Like you know what I mean? It just don't.
we
Oh yeah,
talking a white lie or we talking a real lie? Because we been saying in the beginning, we both lying.
no,
Either one of us
because
is real in the beginning.
we're not talking the talking phase. You're talking about like somebody you're dealing with. Like you're talking about like
Copy that.
yeah, like you know what I mean. A substantial person, a substantial amount of time, man. We obviously smashing and doing every X, Y, and Z.
I mean,
You know
we'll be
what I mean?
smashing 12 minutes into the conversation, so don't go there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
Things are
yo.
not. It's
Listen,
not
okay,
1954
listen.
where
Can
you
we
know what I'm saying
listen?
you had to marry her to get them yams.
No,
All
but
right.
all
Yo.
right, all right, all right. A reoccurring smashing thing, a reoccurring. It's more than smashing. There you go. How about that? Is that
All right. So again,
We can have some reoccurring smashing thing that happened real early on. I know where Hype going
I'm
with that.
about to say. All right. So
I know
hold
where
up,
you're
Luke.
going with that. Like you
So
might have
Dre tell
Yeah.
you, yo,
right,
look, I
All
got
right.
a Drake coming down. She got a girlfriend with her. Oh, all right. Her girlfriend with it.
right.
Now, and we don't have anything going on here, but this is the third time that they didn't spent down. And
Oh
after
man.
you took her down the first 2 times, y'all already know what it is. Time number 3. So you know
Right.
what I'm
What you
saying?
mean?
All right. All right. Yeah,
We
y'all.
can have a reoccurring situation and not really know very much more than nicknames.
That's a
All right.
fact.
She
I'm gonna
calling
just
you iPhone, you calling her Android. You know what I'm saying?
y'all is funny. No, let's just leave it at the girlfriend level, just to be safe. Like
Okay,
yeah,
copy that. There we go.
yeah. Just keep yeah. I'm just bail out gratefully on that. Yeah, girlfriend's lying and all that. Where was you at? You know what I'm saying? What was you doing? Like, why you acting so sneaky? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You moving kind of funny. I'm picking up on you. Yeah.
That's a fact.
He talked
See,
myself.
so my
He
thing
talk,
way back
Listen.
in the days, you know what I'm saying? My thing was always, I don't got no girl, I don't want no girl, and you're not gonna be my girl. And if that's not gonna work for you, then hey, look, you know, you have a good night. You know what I'm saying? I might even still buy you the drink if I was feeling good enough that night. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna
But
start changing you.
Oh no, you know how many times I had to. You don't want to
They gonna
change. You
try to
don't
change
grow.
you, cuz. Right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not that guy. I'm just saying I'm not into change. I like quiet money. Um, but so because that was always my situation, I wasn't never looking for none of this because I know this shit is all a lie. I know she's lying. I know I can't really keep it that real if I don't feel the vibe from you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the bodies are always my problem. And the body count these days is getting astronomical because chicks want to continue to tell us niggas do it too. And if you want to be Omar Little out here in these streets, then copy. You know what I'm saying? I just
You.
can't get with it. You know what I'm saying?
They
Niggas are
want
wifing these
freedom.
joints now. I
Listen,
mean, that's cool
this
if
ain't never.
that's what you're into. You know
Listen,
what I'm
this ain't,
saying?
bro. It ain't never deterred my man Dre. Body count ain't never deterred my man Dre from nothing.
Yo, chill, bro.
It
It
can
don't
it is
though.
not going it's not going to deter you from a bust down, but it deters you from homework duty. Like I said, you can't be sitting at this table doing homework with my daughters, and I know three of my homies hit you.
All right,
Like
well, see, and that's where we get. That's where it get into. Like, if the body count don't matter to me for real, unless I know niggas that pop. Like, if I don't know anybody that pop, then I'm cool.
so, if you don't know nobody that pop, how you even get the body count? How you even because
We gotta take. We gotta.
how many bad situations you be in where you done met the chick from North and you don't even know that she's the joint out here. You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
right. So you can't like I kind of it's out of sight, out of mind. It's not at the forefront.
That's why I said though in the beginning, just don't tell me. Let's not keep it
Okay,
this real.
right. Okay,
People
right.
always say
Cool.
keep it a bean. Nothing in the world can keep it a bean with you except the Quran. Okay. So we're going to keep this thing as 85 as possible. Okay. When your kids show you some artwork, you have to lie and say this looks great. Okay. We can't always keep it a bean. So let's get that out of the way. We got to keep it somewhere in the 80s, 85, 88, somewhere in that range. You
Keeping
know what I'm
it
saying?
88.
Keeping
88.
it 88. You know what I'm saying? It's
88 is
just cool. Shouts
crazy.
out to Michael Irvin. But yeah, so
So you never
once
gonna
you
ask
break
her.
that, if I got any thoughts about it, then yo, cuz that I know out there, yo, you know, shorty, or you start looking at the mutual friends and all of that. When you follow somebody on Instagram, what's the first thing you do? You see my
Oh, you
mutual.
definitely
Oh,
check the
okay.
mutual joint.
Yeah. But if you see too many mutuals and damn, she know all the niggas from down 13th Street.
Oh yeah, you ain't
And you
lied
hitting
about
your
that.
man and you hitting your man and you say, cuz, what's up with y'all had her at the crib. It was for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Chill, bro. Chill. So you so,
Now
I
so
can't be wifing this.
I'm okay now.
How bad is you going or how bad is you gonna feel if you wife this and then your man come in, yo, that the chick from, you know what I'm saying? How bad
And
you gonna feel? You've been
we
tonguing
gonna
her
feel
down.
crazy. We gonna feel
bro.
crazy, bro. I've never ran into it though, so like it don't really mean to me, bro. Like I never ran into the problem,
Bro,
I
cuz.
never ran
it's
into this personally, but my homies was always older than me. I always dealt with the older niggas. So I can
Right.
learn from the experiences of my homies going, oh, that's how that played out. Let's never be in that type of situation. Oh, these type
That's a
chicks do this.
fact.
So let's, you know what I'm saying? That's why I never
Yo,
dealt with
man,
niggas my age.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. And we just being honest, we being frank about it, man. The chicks with the higher body counts fuck better. Way better. Way better. Way better. You're not about to argue. I mean, you're not about to argue this with me. I know
All
you
right.
married,
So
but
this
you're not about to argue this with me.
so this is where we about to go with this.
All right.
All I need you to be is, you know what I'm saying, this the star in your role. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to get 30. I don't need you to be Kobe out here. I'm looking for Robert Ory. This is the role that I need you to play. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
This is
god.
what I like. This is what I need. You know what I'm saying? And if we can mold and shape each other into these things that we like and need, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You coming with all these tricks and shit. Where did you learn these tricks?
But why is your
Okay.
and
mind?
do
Why?
and
Listen. Why is your
and do
mind
the
going
tricks
there?
again.
Yeah. Why
Double
is
up
it?
on the tricks.
Why?
Say, hold up.
Why you
You
worried
don't
about when she
come.
learned the tricks? That if the tricks is dope and the tricks do the thing, why we worrying about where she
Look at her
acquired the
right
tricks
now.
from? Like,
No.
oh my
You came
god.
in throwing it off the glass? Did you just go off the glass between the legs in reverse? Oh, hell
Yes.
no.
Tracy McGrady. Cuz, yeah.
Hell no.
Down the
What are you
lane.
doing?
You know what it is.
That's why I said we can invite you to the parties. We could be cool. You're on a text chain, you know what I'm saying? But you can't do homework. You know what I'm saying? We can't be looking at a house. We can't be looking at a house together. I can't be having you have my government with my social security. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro,
can't be doing that.
Bro, she come to you and she keep it a bean. She like, I used to be a slaughter. And you be like,
that's what's up. I used to be a maintenance man.
yo, like, listen,
I used to sell bean pies after Juma. Bro, I used to do a lot of things.
Yo, they bold these days, man. They'll come up and tell you straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you, I used to be a whore.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Why, but stuff like that is why I got out the game. Because what did I just tell you? You start keeping it a bean, things go wrong. You keep it about 88. You know what I'm saying? If you from a different part of town and I won't never get this information because I don't know nobody out there, that's different. But if you from right here and then I know, like you said, I used to be I remember because I was at the crib when it was, you know what I'm saying? Can't have that. I can't have you kissing my kids in the morning. Like the decision making that you have shown means that I cannot do this.
Yo.
Can't. I mean, my man Herm Edwards can't do it.
So my thing is this. So my thing is.
Oh no, that was Mike Singletary. I want people that want to win.
Bro, where are we finding wifey at in 2022? Like where we?
I have no idea, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
He said he out the game. He not looking to where they found wifey at today.
I retired and got the shoes bronzed and said I'm cool. It got goofy out there. Once chicks got here, start looking at their phone, talking, they dancing with each other, singing the Rihanna joint while they blow the hookah smoke. I'm cool. What is this? What are we doing? Because I will always tell niggas, I didn't come here. We was just talking about E. I didn't come here to talk to E. We're going to be together for the next forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're going to be on the block and we're going to talk tomorrow about this chick that had on the green dress, the one that had on the blue dress. I don't want to talk to you when we're here. You know what I'm saying? I want to know her. And if she's always over here with her girlfriend looking at her phone and all that type of time, and then you tell me, yo, look, so this is what it used to be when I was 23. Happy. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? You can do this now, but this ain't going nowhere past here. Like I said, T-Mac, you came in throwing it off the glass between the legs and reversed.
Listen, I might have to keep that thing for myself and tuck it. No?
Fuck no. I can't. I can't run it. We can't run into somebody and a nigga going, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like, yeah, you know, I took your wife down 30 times.
Yo,
you know, niggas had you. You can't have that. I can't have them situations.
Yo, that's a fact. Yo, where my man go?
I don't know. Lou froze up and spelled off on us. So
his
all right,
got kicked out.
This is the portion of the show where we switch it up, and now we talk about what the guests got going on. Let's talk a little bit about More Than a Dad. Shouts out to Ricky Chase the Green. Ricky was the one who put me on to y'all when y'all first had Ricky on.
That. Yeah, we appreciate that.
He sent me the interview, and I did an interview with Ricky a couple years ago. I didn't even know who Ricky was then. My man, like, how the fuck you don't know who Ricky is? He played one song in the group text, and I've been on Ricky ever since.
Yeah, Ricky been high. Ricky and Lou actually grew up together. They from the same block. So
yeah, I got that off the interview.
Yeah. That's the connection that we had with Ricky. But no, Ricky, a good boy, definitely a good boy. We definitely appreciate him for spreading the word and putting you on to us. But yeah, we More Than a Dad podcast. We've been doing this since December, predominantly like a dad show.
December of what?
Giving them, December of this year. Oh, December. Oh, I forgot.
You could have been doing it in December this year. I don't think that math works out.
That's a December 2021.
Copy that.
So a little over little bit of time, not too long, but
oh yeah, rookies get the donuts. I like blueberry cake.
Move, go ahead. But yeah, we predominantly.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh,
you back? All right,
in.
go ahead,
okay,
bro.
There we go.
Jump in.
No. I was listening to you for a second. You was telling us the journey of how it started since December. I was proud of you.
I didn't even know you popped back in, bro. But yeah, we predominantly we are a dad show. We have moms on there too, but we basically, we wear great dads get highlighted every day. So it's just giving us a voice, you know, as dads, because we don't always have that. So that's kind of how we started it, and you know, we just transitioning wherever it's going.
Yeah, our content's super dope though, man. From a perspective of like, how is dad juggling, you know, being a parent, you know, life and career. So we get a little bit of everything. And I think the type of content we shoot, like in this parenting space, I don't think a lot of people shooting content like that on these parenting podcasts. Like, I don't think, like, if you listen to one of our interviews, or even when we just talk about parenting topics, we just did like a school shooting episode. It was probably one of my favorite episodes. Like it's just like, as a parent, how you feel about these school shootings and sending your kid to school, and you know, some of that. Like, I don't know. I just think our content, from a content perspective, from a production perspective, and from a quality perspective, like, I think you'll really enjoy More Than a Dad if you check it out.
Hold on. Let me just give a quick sidebar here. Like I always tell everybody, I like to keep it to this one topic, and I don't like to veer off into other shit. But you brought this up, and I seen this last night as in the recording. They put the video out from the shooting in Texas with the cops and all of that when the dude walks into school. Did y'all see that shit?
I haven't.
Nah, I haven't seen
The
it.
cops is on the scene 3 minutes after the boy walks into class and starts shooting the kids. The cops walk in the school, walk down to the classroom. They hear shots and run from the classroom. They then continue to show like 20 minutes later, half hour later, an hour later, one of the niggas pumps some sanitizer to get his joints right. These niggas, when they finally go in, it's like 77 minutes, I think it say later. It's like 30 of them. They tackling the young boy. It's still one of them bitching in the back, ducking behind the nigga. I ain't the type of nigga who ever really gets like, oh my God, about none of this shit. Cause it's like, I mean, I'm Muslim and it's just, you know, this is the cutter of law. Things are gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about those things. We don't go until it's our time to go. You be upset about the way you go, how things happen, but it's your time, it's your time. But to see this is the niggas who you call, like these is the ones that's supposed to protect you and all of that. And y'all niggas is scared, ducking, running, and hide from one nigga with a gun. And there's 3 of y'all with guns. It's 20 of y'all with guns. It's 40 of y'all with guns. That shit burned me up last night. But my bad, because I wasn't even gonna talk about that, but you brought up y'all did the school shooting episode, and I'm saying I had to get that out. So turn it back now to More Than a Dad podcast. Give me at least 2-3 episodes that you say you brand new listener, you tuning in, you was on How to Hustle podcast behind where we only accept 5 stars, not 4. And you saying, all right, I want to let these new listeners know these are a couple of episodes that they need to tune into to get a good feel for what we doing over here.
You said top 5 or top 3?
You give me
3.
You got 5,
We
shoot
got
your
a
shot.
lot.
It's your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You feel like these, but that's what I'm saying. Like you feel like, all right, these couple of drinks is the strongest ones that we got. This will give you the best feel for what we doing.
The episode we just put out with Shonda, she gave birth while incarcerated. That episode went crazy. There's an episode with Dre and his step daughter's biological father, and how him and
With
Dre,
Brandon.
with Brandon, him and Brandon are really close. What's the name of the episode? I Don't Negotiate with Terrorists.
I don't negotiate.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes. The Cree Forge episode is one of my favorite episodes, just because of who Forge is to me, like what he represents to me from being from Altasca.
That. When I met Forge, I told him he called the phone. He's like, "Yo, this Forge man, nigga, you think I don't know who this is?" Like,
he was the same way on our jaw. Like it's just you know, like you don't be starstruck, but he's still right. He's right, mad humble, but he's like he one of them. Like when you see him, it's like, yo, that's Forge. Like that's not like regular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I told him, I said, on the strength of 15-year-old, 16-year-old, bro, you don't know what this, like, this is a big deal. If you from South Philly in a certain section, or just the city anyway, from a certain generation, Forge is the boy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I told Forge, nigga, Forge still top 5 on my Philly rep list. I don't know about these new wave niggas, but Forge is still in my top 5.
That's a fact.
So now, what is it that y'all looking to accomplish, though, with the podcast that y'all haven't hit yet? Because, you know, y'all still rookies, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple of months under your belt. Like I said, rookies bring the donuts, blueberry cake, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of glaze on my joint.
I mean, I think COVID held it up from the beginning. So we spotted you a couple years, because we was kind of like, what the hell are we gonna do when it was COVID? And then I let it marinate for like a year, and then I was like, man, I think I'm about ready to do it. But I want to. We haven't been able to do it. Like you talked about doing live shows. I think a goal will be able to do some
July
type of
31st, 3 o'clock at the barn. Get your tickets now. Hit the link in my bio.
listen. And then next year, hopefully, we'll be putting on a show for Father's Day. We also want to start doing like we had this dad links where we gather in person and come together and network and also put together things when we want to get back to the community. So the dad links is something I want to do kind of like 3 or 4 times a year, and have like charitable efforts from the podcast once or twice a year. So we had one for Father's Day this year, and we got a couple things we want to do. We talked about doing like a toy drive, and I got some other big stuff we haven't really formalized yet, but that'll be a big announcement whenever we put that together. But yeah, come out to all the fathers, man. If you're in the area and we have a dad link, please come out. It's a good time to link with all the other dads and everybody. So many different professionals. Everybody different type of dads. You get a dad from the streets. You might get a dad from corporate America. Like it just, you don't realize like what does fatherhood even look like. You know what I mean? Like you don't even realize how the range of fatherhood. You get a dude over here with a Jeep Wrangler with no doors on playing heavy metal, and then there's a dad pull up in like a Grand Marquis or something.
That's how you sharpen your game, though. Getting different perspectives from different people and touching different things. Yeah, that's a big time move right there.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that we haven't had opportunity, but I really want to grow our dad community in a physical dad community in person. So a lot of our efforts is in doing that.
While you just touched on that though, too, shouts out to my man Quill. Quill do let us help us the free basketball camp every weekend in the summer for girls and boys ages 5 to 17. So whenever you listening to this, as long as it's still the summertime, slide down on Quill at Mary Anderson. They down there every Saturday at 10 a.m. They down there from 10 to like 2. Some weeks they end up there longer just because the kids be having such a good time. But that's a community situation that I forgot to mention. Quill is the special guest for the live show, July 31st. Again, hit the link in my bio, get your tickets. No matter which one of my pages you hit, you know what I'm saying? It's in all of them. But before we wrap this up, like I told y'all from the rip, Ricky sent me the podcast. He did the interview with y'all. Once I see niggas from Philly, niggas from South Philly, not both, excuse me, y'all not both from South Philly, but you know what I'm saying?
We 50% South Philly, 50% West Philly.
But like niggas I see from the city, like I said, if I see niggas from the city, then let's build that relationship and let's try, you know what I'm saying, do something positive. We got a lot of negative shit that goes on here. Let's at least turn something into a positive. So like I said, y'all need me for whatever, hit me and we'll make it happen.
We appreciate it for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, that is episode 73 of the Hot Hustle Podcast. Well, I appreciate you hitting the button. We are out.